Hi, my name's Pete. I work at MSF. Welcome to the Missing Maps first anniversary. We weren't supposed to be here tonight. We were supposed to be somewhere bigger, so that's why it's a bit crammed. So thanks for your patience with us getting set up and stuff. Who's not been before? Okay, who's been more than 5 times? Okay, so one of you lot can explain what Missing Maps is, right? Okay, so Missing Maps exists because in the field, MSF and other NGOs need geographical data to be able to do their jobs better, essentially. Depending which NGO you talk to, they'll give you different answers as to what particularly they want to use this geodata for. For MSF, our focus is spatial epidemiology. So essentially tracking and managing disease outbreaks. So basically when cholera happens, patients come into a treatment centre and a registrar takes their details, which includes an origin column. Now that column is pretty meaningless for epidemiology if we can't then translate it to a point on the map. And at the moment, the one thing we're lacking is the maps. So we have the patients coming in, we have the data which tells us where the disease is at its worst, and over time we can see where the disease is moving, maybe find a source, but without being able to plot them to a map, it's a moot point, it's a useless column. So what you guys are doing for field medics all over the world is providing that base map data, so that when that patient comes in, that column becomes meaningful and they can start to understand and analyse the data they have, which means they can not only respond better with treatment and preventative measures, but also do that bit of extra analysis, find out, predict where the disease is going, try and find out where it's coming from. So it's a very brief intro because I've said this so many times, and also we have someone much better to speak. So this has been going a year. We've had loads and loads of people volunteering to map. It's been great, and the data that's been made has had operational impact already. So you're part of a worldwide community. This week is actually called OSM Geo Week as well. And as part of that, we are holding what we hoped to be 100 mapathons in a week. Turns out it's probably more like 60, but still pretty amazing. So just today, there's mapathons in Pakistan and Bangladesh and the USA and France and here and some other place I can't remember and some other place I can't remember. But there's 12 just today, which is insane, and I'm really looking forward to the difference between pre-today and post-today. It's going to be cool. But because it's our year anniversary, Vickie Hawkins.
So I'm here to say happy birthday to you all. So I'm the Executive Director of MSF UK, and I think I came to speak to a Missing Maps community when I've been in the office for about sort of 4 weeks or something, and now here we are.
First mapathon.
It was your first mapathon, okay,
Yeah.
So there we go. So now here we are a year later, and I think over 4,000 volunteers have been involved. Yeah. In all, it started as something that was very local, and it's obviously gone global, and that's really fantastic and really exciting. And as somebody who's worked a lot with MSF in the field and worked in those places where there are no maps, I've been part of field teams where we've known that there was a patient that was coming from a village somewhere over there with an infectious disease, but we didn't know quite where the village was, so we were drawing on a flip chart, this is where this marks this village and this is the river and they came from over here. That's really what our field teams end up doing, because they have no maps to work with, and they're hugely important for us, not only for epidemiological reasons, but we can also capitalise on them for other reasons as well, just in terms of planning routes and security and managing our security and all sorts of things. But obviously the medical aspect of it is the most important. It's about the patients, and that's where you really give us a tremendous hand. So thanks to all of you that have been involved in Missing Maps over the last year. Happy birthday. Enjoy the mapathon tonight and enjoy the pizza.
Thank you.
All right.